Bill Belichick's $300K lawsuit with Nantucket painter takes fresh twist and threatens to overshadow season. Bill Belichick is reportedly willing to go to trial over his legal dispute involving a painter in Nantucket. Back in April, it emerged that the painter, Andrew Jackson, was suing the UNC coach for $300,000 after he was allegedly hurt on Belichick's $5 million Nantucket property. According to the lawsuit, Jackson said he fell during a painting job on Belichick's Fair Street home in June 2024 due to dangerous and unsafe working conditions. Now, though, the New York Post reports that Belichick wants a jury trial and has filed a complaint against Levesque Builders Inc. as he fights back against the lawsuit.
Looking for a premium phone without the premium price? This renewed, unlocked iPhone 14 offers 128 gigabytes of storage, a sharp 6.1-inch display, and 5G capability for around $299. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/6 right now.
The firm's owner, Pat Levesque, was served the complaint last month, the Nantucket Current reports. Belichick will soon begin his second season in charge of UNC, with the Tar Heels kicking off the campaign against TCU on August 29. Their preparations have already been rocked by the news that GM Michael Lombardi was placed on paid administrative leave amid an ongoing university investigation following a complaint filed by a former staffer. Bill Belichick is reportedly willing to go to trial over his legal dispute involving a painter. Painter Andrew Jackson claimed he severely injured his ankle due to an unsafe working environment while at a job at Bill Belichick's Nantucket home. Now, in his dispute over Jackson's alleged injury, the legendary football coach claims Levesque was solely and exclusively responsible for managing the painter's work on his house. Jackson was injured while performing painting work at the property, which 45 LLC denies. His injuries were sustained as a result either of his own negligence or fault in performing the work, or Levesque's negligence or fault in failing to direct, control, manage, and/or supervise the work, Belichick's complaint states, per the Post. Levesque solely and exclusively maintained direction, control, management, and supervision over Mr. Levesque solely and exclusively maintained responsibility to ensure that Mr. Jackson and/or his employer performed the painting work safely and properly. 45 LLC did not direct, control, manage, or supervise Mr. Jackson or his employer in connection with the painting work. Jackson claimed the home had improperly maintained plastic sheeting or coverings that are used to protect the floor and furniture, creating a dangerous and unsafe environment for him to work in. While working, Jackson fell, severely injuring his right ankle, the suit alleges. He also suffered from pain, disability, lost wages, and medical expenses, the lawsuit added. Although Jackson received workers' compensation through his employer, the painter is suing the football coach for nearly $300,000 for negligence. Belichick, 74, owns the home with his cheerleader girlfriend, 25-year-old Jordan Hudson. Defendant owed plaintiff a duty to use reasonable care to maintain the premises in a reasonably safe condition, to inspect for hazards, to warn of dangers of which it knew or should have known, and to coordinate the site in a reasonably safe manner for lawful workers present there, the lawsuit read. The painter racked up nearly $61,000 in hospital expenses, as well as $4,600 in doctor's visits and $2,000 on physical therapy, the civil action cover sheet said. Jackson also claimed to have lost $167,828.25 in wages and will lose an anticipated $50,000, the court record showed. In total, Jackson claimed to have lost $285,436.39. Belichick, 74, owns the home with his cheerleader girlfriend, 25-year-old Jordan Hudson. The Daily Mail reached out to attorneys for Belichick and to Patrick Levesque for comment.